Happy
Good morning.
birthday.
Good morning.
to Jim.
Happy birthday. Good morning.
Slim Jim. Happy
When the-
birthday, Mr.
When the
70.
red robin.
86 years ago, 2 hours.
So the way things are going, you only have 10 years. I have 8 years. Everyone's dying at 80 except the person that should die at 80.
The thing of it is, though, I tell people I'm 76, and they say, "Damn, you look good." So
no, but you know what? You look horrible for the age you are.
We don't talk about that. That's why I say.
But I feel like every aspect of your life you were horrible.
It's just horrid.
Horrid. So let's get straight. We did have a trifecta yesterday. There was a trifecta.
Right.
With the Dolly, or was it the day before? Dolly Parton.
Tim Curry.
But Tim Curry had a horrible stroke.
Yeah, he's
a while ago.
His health
he's
was
not
bad.
Unexpected. Dolly was unexpected.
But we don't know. No, it was unexpected publicly.
Right.
I feel like she had cancer.
Yeah.
And the I would assume, being an entertainer and signing contracts, she has to have a doctor look at her, right? That's part of getting insurance.
Right.
I don't know if it'll come out. I'm just making an assumption that her health was probably an issue for a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, yeah. But it was thrown on us. But
we know, like my friend Coleman, within 6 months of his diagnosis, he died.
Yeah, but he had cancer before that. He was diagnosed.
Yeah. When he was
like, there was a celebrity who said after her celebrity friend died of cancer, she went and got a body scan. And they discovered a tumor in her head.
Exactly.
So, as someone who had a tumor in their body, you don't know how long it was there until there was.
Of course, I mean that's not the issue. The issue is
but we're
the
not
public didn't know because you see people are sick, like we know.
Yeah. Well, she was.
So who's the third? Who's the third?
The third, if you were a fan, at least that's how I knew her.
Oh, right.
The Gong Show.
Yeah.
It was J.P. Morgan. But I didn't know anything about J.P. Morgan other than she was on a panelist on the Gong Show.
Isn't she related to J.P. Morgan Chase?
She was 94 years old, but she was a singer, and not a horrible singer at all. In fact, there's a record of hers that someone reissued. But if you find a copy of it, it's like a $200 plus record.
But okay,
it was produced by David Foster. There's a lot
of people. What's the threshold of fame before you add to the trifecta? Because I wouldn't have included her in this trifecta.
Right.
What's the threshold of fame?
Oops.
Well, the threshold of fame is that media outlets report she died.
I never heard of her. I mean, I remember.
Yes, you have. You watched the Gong Show.
I know J.P. Morgan Chase. J.P. Morgan Chase.
You knew.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, yeah, Yayoi Kasama.
The Japanese
artist.
Yeah, but she was like 100.
But she's not known. I mean, she is known. She's major in her field, definitely, but she's not known to the masses.
You know what? Tim Curry's getting for Christmas this year. You know what Tim's getting?
Donald Trump,
Mitch McConnell.
Oh,
hey, Tom Rashan, who's KP Morgan? Are you trying to kill someone?
Tom just killed KP Morgan.
All right, take out J. Morgan and put in the Japanese lady.
Miss you, thank you. You know, miss you, and I said this to everyone. I don't do many of those. It's a fallacy. I've done, when it's someone I like. Now, I did record yesterday my CD Saturday, and Dolly Parton's bluegrass records. I decided what I did is this is a teaser, but I did legacy country artists that the Nashville record companies kicked away, threw in the gutter, dumped. That's kind of an overview.
Really?
There was all these great legacy artists like Johnny Cash and Dolly Parton and Porter Wagner and Loretta Lynn. And I didn't include her, but who else? Chris Christopherson. All these indie labels and Americana labels, they would do these independent records because the majors didn't give a fuck about them. So
what were they doing?
Hey,
country.
They were doing the pop country. Remember when pop country, Garth
Right.
Brooks, not against Garth Brooks and other things. What's her name? Hill, Faith Hill, all that stuff.
So
I know
Massey's
that's what
video
sells.
for JP Morgan will premiere at noon today.
So anyway.
Now, JP Morgan exposed herself on the Gong Show, right?
Yeah, I remember now that Kimbo said that I remember that was a thing.
Do we have a video? Can we get the video?
No, there is
Hello?
a video. There is a
Buck
video.
Owens, yeah, Jeff.
There's a video of it. But they aired the episode, so what's the kicking her off? And actually, someone's coming out to honor JP. Gene the Dancing Machine.
Oh,
Do you remember that guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really watch that show much. I
So
know
the-
Yeah,
it was-
in there?
Massey's too
Yeah,
fancy
yeah.
for the Gong Show.
I wasn't a regular Gong.
Did
gonger.
anyone watch? The
I
reboot?
used to see.
Oh.
I used to see what's his name, the host.
Yeah,
What was his name? I literally
The guy
used to
that
see
worked
him
for
driving
the
around.
guy that worked for
in-
the CIA.
No, the host of the Gong Show
They
driving
worked for the
a
CIA
green.
supposedly.
He drove a green Gremlin. He drove around in a Gremlin. Yes, he did.
nice.
Happy
Did
birthday!
anyone
Happy
did
birthday.
anyone watch the reboot like a few years ago where Mike Myers did this character as the host of it? It was pretty genius.
No.
No,
Yeah, it was pretty good.
not as such.
Did he live next door? Did you teach him his dancing moves, Tom?
Tom,
Hey, Joe, it's not a bad idea. What I should do is, this is now the business side of me. Because remember, I would say a business agent for almost 40 years.
Yes.
So-
and he reminds us all the time.
Yeah, no, but I'm responding to Joe. Maybe I should just charge people a certain amount of pop, and I will pre-record a video obituary for any VC member who.
Well, that could be your cameo. Mazzy's on Cameo now, guys. You can pay
Exactly.
him.
I'm actually selling Mazzy ringtones right now.
Exactly. Hey, you've reached.
It's funny that your point of reference, Jim, is like 20 years ago.
Ringtones?
Yeah.
I just. Why the fuck isn't Chris
Anyone buy
called me yet?
ringtones?
707.
I don't think ringtones are a thing anymore. Sell ringtones.
Shit, why is it not?
Who's calling you now?
You're getting all the birthday wishes.
For some reason, it went to my watch.
So
It's
you're a fellow Virgo, Jim.
I am. I'm a Virgo.
On the first day in the cusp.
wasn't
August
about-
27,
It was
1956,
about-
70 years ago, entering where
Hey,
Mazzy's
you know
been
what?
for a while.
Here's the most fascinating thing about Jim turning 70. He's as annoying as he was when he was 69.
Now, I want to do a shout out here because in our peanut gallery here, we have Scott Wheeler. We finally met Scott at VinylCon. We hung out with Scott one evening,
Yeah.
and he's a real person, and he's a
Yeah.
real cool person, nice person. He gave me a short ride. I had to sit on a Ferengi death mask on the way to the restaurant.
Mhm.
But
Mazzy humor. Is this what we could expect from your cameos?
yes, exactly.
Yeah, the summer of 69 was great. My bar mitzvah year.
Summer of '69.
Yeah,
That was-
all the free love a 13-year-old could have.
No,
The
you know
free-
what?
With his
You know
hand.
what? I remember this distinctly. For my 13th birthday, I received the Beatles' White Album, the first Led Zeppelin, the first Santana album. And I just thought to myself, how can it ever get any better than this?
Yeah.
Really? You know?
I went to the Fillmore West for the first time in '69. That was my Who concert, the Who
Yeah.
Tommy tour.
In 69.
Oh, I found the I found
Hey.
the Pink Floyd concert that I went to, 71. I found it online. I'm
in
watching.
69, I was
listening
filling up diapers and probably angry that I had a baby sister.
to it. And
So,
the similarities between then and now are the same, Rob.
so I was surprised yesterday. I don't know if some, you know how labels will repost some YouTube reviews and things. I know
Oh yeah.
Mobile Fidelity does some of Melinda's reviews. They reposted on Instagram and other places. And when I do the Lennon stuff, Lennon does send me things, the Lennon Estate. And when I do my features, they'll repost it. Well, yesterday, unbeknownst to me, out of the blue, which I was gobsmacked by, Acoustic Sounds reposted my Who's Live at Leeds video. Now, I don't have the Analog Productions Live at Leeds, so I didn't review it, but I talked about the sound because some wankers were bitching. Some wankers were bitching that an audiophile version of that should get rid of all the noise and sound on that live recording. And I'm surprised that Acoustic Sounds or Analog Productions posted that review. Link.
Yeah, but they're
Cool.
posting you talking about none of their records.
Well, I am talking about, yes, I am, because I referred to their record that people are bitching about noise on that recording. And that's,
Can I just say, can I say something? Can I just
No.
say, I think what we have going on right now is a love thing, the repair of the love between Chad and Mazzy. This is all coming together.
No, it
And
ain't
I
happening.
think we need
It's
a
a
goddamn
beautiful
bridal
thing.
suite in Salina.
Hello,
There's
Not
some
happening.
shit going
Hello,
on.
Mazzy. Happy belated birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, Eddie.
It's Jim's birthday.
Jim, happy birthday. Wishing you the very best.
Thank you very much.
As always, my friend. You don't look 70, and when I get to be 70, I want to be as cool as you are, dude.
Oh, thank you very much. That's
Him
very
or me?
good to say.
Which
But
is
yeah,
it?
Me,
other,
Mazzy. I
you
look
guys,
so much better
This
than
is
you.
the
you
new
guys are setting the
72.
new standard.
Oh,
man.
hold
This
on,
is-
hold on. One person at a time. Come
This
on.
is the new 72.
There you go, man. Looking good, brother.
72 rocks. I gotta give it to Mazzy.
Hey, man, it was a good year for Black Sabbath.
So how are you, Eddie?
I'm down with COVID, so that's why I'm home.
Oh,
Oh
man.
shit.
Turn your mic off. We don't want it to come through the.
Wait,
the
you're
speaker
bringing
system.
COVID here?
Yes, sir. If
Hey,
I'm gonna
I-
die, I'm gonna die here in front of my friends.
So
I
do
got
you
a
have
box.
you have 5G on the telephone poles near you?
Yes.
The Chinese nanobots are kicking in right
That's
now.
it.
Okay. All right. You don't get funny with age, by the way, guys.
You're not
Hey, I
going to
got a
show
box.
boring records again.
I
are
got
you?
Gravy Train right here.
Uh-oh.
The jig is up.
Gravy Train record.
Is that a bris?
Let's see what it is. All right. The Gravy Train record is the new jazz dispensary title, the Woody Shaw Song of
Fantastic.
Songs. I have an OG copy of this, but typically, so far, these sound better. Who did this one? Is it Kevin Gray?
You
this
see
is
a
a
new
great-
Muse was announced today?
Well, there's one Muse, and it leaked
Well, that's
out.
what I said. A new Muse. I didn't say a multiple muses. So shut the fuck up, Rob. Exactly what
So
I said.
it's a Clifford Jordan record that I found a copy of. It's expensive, so that I appreciate these are coming out and are affordable.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
I'm not. It's not my birthday. It's Jim's birthday, Joan.
Happy birthday, Rob.
My birthday's in May.
Miss you, can you support me here? Okay. Come on. This
Yeah.
guy's becoming a wanker.
Yeah, I think she supports me over you.
I don't, well, it's not a competition, Rob. Well, actually, it kind of is between you and I, isn't it?
No, Mazzy, you're much more popular than I am. There's no cut in the upper corner. It's a full.
Hey guys, I must admit that I was extremely jealous of y'all's past weekend at VinylCon.
Oh, that
From
was
all the
fun.
videos that I saw and everyone's post, it looked like it was. First of all, just hanging out is fantastic.
Isn't that the best part, really, Eddie?
that is the best part?
When I met you guys,
I've
in
always
Austin-
said, once you get to meet fellow YouTuber or VC members, you're at another level.
Well, Eddie-
it's not about
Oh,
the
it's not another
collection
level,
anymore.
but you realize you kind of feel you know these people, but when you see them in person, they're either taller or shorter or this or that, but
Right.
you know them already.
But it's like
Or
seeing
have
a
less-
friend. It's like
less
seeing a friend.
it's like high
personality.
school reunion. You haven't.
Yeah.
Right. Like there's that uneasy, first couple of minutes are non-existent. Like
Well, I
you-
see
you
that every
step
time I
into the
see Rob. It's
conversation,
always uneasy seeing Rob.
My
he
favorite
plays
part
a
is
hard
where,
ass, but he's not a hard ass.
my favorite part is where we're about to decide to go out, and Mazzy goes, "Hey guys, I'm going to take off. See you."
Chew my gum. And put it. No, I you know,
And anyway, the selection of albums at that Vinyl Con, just from what I saw, where people were just panning, was just like wow. I
was
saw
fun.
some cool wall records.
I
Yeah.
didn't buy one wall record.
I would say it was very good. It was very fun seeing people.
Mm-hmm.
That guy does a great job with his shows. He really does.
Isn't
I'm
Atlanta this
thinking
weekend?
of skipping because I was thinking about going to the Austin convention in October, but maybe just saving that money and going into the next Vinyl Con.
Go to the spring
Yeah.
here in LA. It'll be, hey Harry, I got that reel to reel for you.
I think spring is the better time. It was too fucking hot. Like, luckily up here today, this is the first day we broke out of the 80s. We were in the 80s for a few weeks, and now it's going to be in the 70s, and it's going to rain on and off for the next week. So we finally got a break in cleaning out the place.
Well, I'm used to 105 plus.
Yeah,
so
LA was
LA
upper
heat, I
90s.
could probably handle. Yeah, I could
Hey,
probably handle that.
oh, Rick's. It was Patrick who got the big star promo, not Tim.
Oh, nice.
Hey, and I don't want to. Tim's going through a problem. He had a channel hack thing. I think he's trying to fix.
I
right.
read about that.
But it's like it hacked his front page. You could still access his videos.
My channel got hacked. All of a sudden, I have a lot of subscribers, and there's a
All
lot
right,
of cool
all right, Jim. It doesn't mean it's a joke. Tim got hacked. Don't make fun of it.
Have they resolved it yet?
He's doing the stuff you need to do to resolve it.
Wow. Who is 944 Turbo? He's going to Atlantic this weekend. The Atlanta Vinyl Con.
No. That's Dave. Dave.
Which Dave?
There's
Is it
1,500.
There's 1,500 days. Anyway, there's no tips. Just
You know what, Mazzy? Unlike you,
I'm asking you a fucking question. I'm trying to find out who the person is. When people have their name hidden behind something, I want to know who the fuck they are.
Okay, you know what?
So shut up, Rob.
It's Dave Rabinowitz. He's a librarian. Do you want to? He smells
This is
like
Rabinowitz's son, Davey.
yeah.
You need
smells like
cheat
high
sheet,
karate.
Mazzy, with everyone's pseudonames and real names.
Hey,
Hey.
Fluffy, that was
He likes
UPS.
long walks on the beach and pina coladas.
My-
Is that enough information for you,
Fluffy,
Mazzy?
my post office delivery person is great, but UPS literally doesn't ring your doorbell anymore. They don't even go. I have a Ring doorbell, so if you walk up, you know it's someone's there. But they just toss it, so you don't even get in the view of it. Out on the 85-degree fucking. Luckily, I got the text UPS delivery thing, so it was out there for maybe 3 minutes, so everything was fine. But that's.
I don't know if it was 111 everywhere. In Hollywood, it was hot as hell, but I don't think it was 111.
Wow.
Out in the Val, maybe somewhere.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, it was 80 at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Jeez.
80.
Hey. Dave loves dipping chocolate bars in peanut butter.
Okay. I love
Dave,
it.
I know that. Matt, can you send your dating profile to Mazzy, Dave? There's like 1,600 Daves here.
Well, okay. I think we need a moratorium in the VC, and I'm not the gatekeeper. Don't worry. No more Daves, no more Michaels or Mikes.
Johns.
What?
John.
No Johns.
Very few Alexes.
No,
That's
this
cool.
is how you do it, Mazzy. Hey guys, if your
No
name's Dave,
Robs.
if your name's Dave, we're full.
Yeah, no Robs or Bobs. No Robs,
No
no Bobs.
Robs or exactly.
Get on the waiting list.
I think we can use a few more Ivans and a few
Well,
of Normans. We
I
don't have many more.
I believe about 50 years ago, people wised up and stopped naming their kids Norman. It happened. There hasn't been a Norman named.
I mean, unfortunately, and I mean this the bottom of my heart. Scott is okay because we lost to Scott this week, so we still have
was
Scott
tough,
Wheeler
man.
here. That was a fucking drag.
That's
man.
definitely the trifecta. Losing Scotty was.
Yeah. This is what I don't want to get political, but all these people are dying now. The great people that warm our hearts, creative things, and the wrong people are dying. Right? I'll leave it at
Come
that.
on.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you guys something. Since you guys have more record stores around you than I do, are y'all starting to see CD inventory increase at stores?
Of
CDs, like, are people carrying down more compact discs? Because
not the
I'm not-
stores I go to. They
I'm not
don't carry
noticing.
a lot.
No.
okay,
I'm sure there are, but most of the stores I do, they have very few CDs.
Or they have quite a few and they still have quite a few, you know.
So
Okay.
there's stores that don't carry CDs, and there's stores that carry
Silver
CDs.
Platters has way ton of CDs, and in a way, it takes off. It's the biggest physical store here, and it takes up so much room. I'm surprised they don't expand their vinyl part, but they have everything, and they have a lot of imports and stuff. So, and they have a lot of used CDs. So they're the only ones here. They do a mail order too. So if you're looking for CDs, check out Silver Platters. I don't know if they do.
Oh, hold on. Do I get a cut of that commercial, Mazzy?
Brought to you by Silver Platters.
I know.
Rob, what's the name of that store you took me to? It's kind of close to Boogie Maru.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
don't.
long-
We don't. I only tell people that store when they come to town, and I take them.
Okay. Because I found a lot of great stuff at that place.
I'll tell them right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, is
I
that
think-
the recycler place?
I think Patrick literally got a stack there this big.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Patrick always picks them out of
And
thin
I
air,
found,
man.
I found good stuff there. Hey, I want to show some records real quick.
Alex Dickey, Jesus Christ.
Don't pay attention to them. Hey, I picked up 3 records yesterday. So I got this is an excellent record if you don't have it. The
It
whole
is a good record.
story, the whole story behind this is that he scored a movie for Columbia, and they didn't really pay him. And as a way to be gracious to him, they allowed him to record this album. They said you can use any of our signed artists you want, and they brought him to New York, and he recorded it. If you look on here, it's like
Columbia Records.
every name you see there is like a huge jazz person. Like Miles Davis is on this, and this is an OG 6i mono.
Nice.
And the
Chad
record-
did a good version of that record.
Yeah, but this sounds excellent.
It's a great
I-
sounding
That's a
record.
great fucking record.
So,
Great
and
record.
then I got a Classic Records reissue of this record. This is Charlie Rouse
Yeah.
from DC. If you don't know him, he played with he was part of Monk's group.
Yeah. You know, if you put 3 of those together, you get a Beatle record.
And this is a
Wow.
reissue class. This
So
is
that's that Grafeo talking right now, huh, Manzi?
This is 1995 reissue. Okay, they're having a party. The old guys jokes.
Talking
Chris, I
coffee.
think Chris.
Hey,
I,
hey,
I
listen.
think Chris laced my Grafeo.
Hey,
bead.
listen. If you were born around the turn of the century, all those jokes you find funny, I suppose. All right.
Wow.
So this is, if you don't know this dude, Michael Longo is a jazz pianist, and his like first 3 or 4 records were on mainstream. His second record goes for a lot of money. And at the record show, I picked up his first record, Sealed, on mainstream. Matrix.
The only person that should photograph themselves that close.
You know, I'm trying to talk, and Mazzy's interrupting me. Okay, Mazzy, if
it's
the
about
joke is,
your thing, Zappa. That should be a Zappa cover.
okay. So this is I already had a reissue of this. This is an OG on Groove Merchant. He did a couple records on Groove Merchant.
That's a top 10 bad album cover.
I
That is a
can't
top
show-
10.
I can't show records. I can't do it.
Oh,
You know?
oh, moody
I guess-
pussy, baby.
Is this what it's like at the old folks' home?
I think Chris laced that Grafeo he gave me with something. Really.
It's worse at the old folks home. You have to fight for the remote control.
Oh God.
There you go.
Hey, Mazzy's coming off the high that you get when you go do a chant stream, remembering Dolly
No,
Parton.
it was very nice. The chants to invite me on that his Dolly Parton evening with a few of my arch nemesis, and we all got along, and it was a lovely evening. Thank you, Chance. I'm thankful. I'm grateful.
Whoa.
What's this now, Rick's? See Joey's comment on Sandy Denny? If I was...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, Rick's, that was that in my members only video? Are you a member, Rick's?
Yeah. Did you get that jacket with the puffy shoulders?
Oh, no, that was somewhere else. Oh, that was at the Vinyl Con. Yeah, because who bought that Led Zeppelin? Oh, Chris was talking about, the Chris I stayed with bought a Sandy Denny record, and you have the labels, and sometimes stores will put details of the record of the artist. It said a Fairport Convention record or something said Sandy Denny from Led Zeppelin 4 or whatever it was. I mean, instead of saying Fairport Convention, and we talked about that, and Joey said, if I was on a Led Zeppelin record, I'd tattoo that on my forehead. That's right.
You know, I was skimming through Instagram. Another person showed that same record, Mazzy, the same one you picked up.
Yeah,
with the pink label. Massey was so proud of finding that record.
You know, they're not hard to find. I realized I didn't look for them enough in England, because there's a few, like the Traffic album. I got one pink label. I brought it home at Leave and Leash, and it was noisy as hell, unfortunately. But I'd like to get, I mean, obviously the Nick Drake ones go for a ton of money, but the Traffic records, I'd love to have.
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second.
Alex,
hold on, Andy, what's going on with this? How did you change your name to the official Star Trekker? When did that happen?
Who is this?
Star Trekker. He changed his name. Officials. How many Star Trekkers out there are there?
Don't you pay extra if you put official on there?
I don't know.
Hey guys, is Joey Calia, is he a short dude? I mean, but he says next
really.
to no, okay, because
he's about my height, maybe.
Okay.
I'm 5'11".
You know how tall Jim is, right?
Yes.
But I guess everyone looks tall standing next to him, but he should be a good height size comparison.
I think Joey and I are about the same height, I think. Okay. I'm 5'11", so, you know.
Did you change it? Or has it always been that? Okay, Mazel Tov. Danby has to act like he knows ethnic words.
Hi, cock, city boom. Alex wanted to know a little bit more about PB Thal dragging around Joey's luggage. I was there. I saw it.
There was I don't know if there's any controversy with anything.
No, he forgot it. He forgot it. That's all.
No, it was just weird to watch PB Thal just like go into
hold on. Now, Joey's not the huge giant rock star. He's a normal grounded guy. But I assume on every kind of gig they do have people helping them. So I think Joey's used to having people step in and help him. That's what I think.
And Patrick used to do that, so he just got into automatic mode, man.
I had to lift my own suitcase into Rob's car.
Bastard.
I didn't even get out of the car to help him. Because I believe
old people hurry up at the airport. Hurry up.
Old people need to feel like they're still useful.
So I wanted to put it in the back under the trunk thing or the
hatch.
You know, the hatch, because he's just put it in the back seat. I ain't leaving a fucking suitcase in LA parked outside.
Okay, let me
much safer than Seattle. Much safer.
Any city, I don't care what city place you live in. People rip off shit left and right. And they see a suitcase.
That's a welcome mat for thieves.
Exactly. I mean, how stupid are you, Rob?
To beat a thief, you got to think like a thief.
Exactly. There we go. I didn't get special treatment.
Hey, hold on. Jeff Myers is still looking for his car in the parking of that California Mart.
Oh,
really?
Shit.
It was that. Yeah.
I think they made everyone park at that far parking structure, right?
We didn't park in the far one. We just parked
When did that
gate parked open? Like 4 stalls next to the elevator.
Yeah, when did that gate open? Because I got there too early. It wasn't even open.
I don't know.
No.
Did y'all go see that show that Vinyl Piper recorded? Those
No.
Dugs?
They wouldn't let me. They wanted to go out
No,
and eat.
we didn't stay for that. It was very loud.
I got recognized by so many people that just came up and sang to me.
It was probably one person.
It seemed like a lot more than that.
It was one person.
If it was one, then 10 meant to.
Well,
I'm pretty sure you guys get recognized in events like that.
Well, there you do, because
No,
it's the audience. Yeah.
I like that couple that they're starting to make their videos.
I didn't see them. I've never met them.
I
they
didn't
were
see
there.
them either.
I ran into them.
Yeah,
I
I've
said
never
to
met
them, here's what I said to them. You two should separate. I mean, just go in your own way and find.
Yeah. Cover more
No,
ground.
they were in the that Q&A, the question or the contest that the guy from Scotland started, the record thing. I was in that. Von Ritchie at one point, a bunch of people. They were in it, and I thought that wasn't fair having two contestants answering one question.
Oh,
Wow,
by the way.
that's not right.
It's double teaming, right? I mean,
Yeah.
But they got further than I did.
Hold on. Here's
Rich.
the Mike Longo record I got sealed. So I'm gonna open.
There's the other part of his face.
So here's the problem with this.
Is that Married with Vinyl? Is that what their name is?
Yeah, that's where they are. I see them at stores here in LA. They live in LA. So the problem with this record.
Can you keep it steady so we can see it? You're like, I think you have a palsy or something.
Anyway,
Wow.
all you guys, because I'm big with the palsy community. All you guys, I'm sorry, Mazzy insulted you. So this is mainstream. The problem with these mainstreams, what do they call these, Mazzy? Where you have to open it and the record's like here. You know
It's
what I mean?
a Unipack.
Yeah. So that's
Unipack.
what this is. So goodbye $1.59 price sticker. Let me see if I can get into this the right way.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, it was great meeting Leland too. Leland was very
he
well-mannered.
came on business, so he was busy.
Yeah,
He was
well-mannered guy.
Did Chauncey show up?
Yes.
Shout out, thank you to Leland and Mike, the In-Groove, because Leland brought a bunch of canvas In-Groove bags for us.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
I didn't get one.
Well, they were.
You know you weren't buying records.
Tim has one in
A-listers.
his car. No, I handed you. Didn't I hand you one?
No, that's okay. I mean, I'm fine.
All right, I opened it.
It's not like I don't get shit.
It's worth 20% less now.
So here,
You could have had it slabbed.
look how
Yeah, it's
He has
just
a face for
who gives
radio.
a shit face? Is that supposed to work?
Let's see if this record's in good shape. This is 1971, guys.
Okay.
Ooh,
45
white
years.
label-
55
White label
years ago.
promo. I had no idea it was a white label.
55 years ago.
Nice.
Wow.
Why was a price sticker on this? And it's a white label promo. There you go. This stuff is really good. It's Dino Flex. It's a little flexy. Is it? It's not-
Dino Flex.
Yeah, Dino Flex. So cool. White label promo. Didn't know that.
That's sweet.
I will clean and listen to it today. But this, if you find his records, grab them. Very desirable records. And on here, it's he had the same kind of lineup on each one. There you go. He has Mickey Rourke, Potato Velez, Sam Jones, Ron Carter's on this. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's Dino.
All right.
Herc, I didn't get a free tall box and I didn't pass them out. I know you're kidding, but I didn't. I haven't heard it yet.
Look, I'm still going through listening and cleaning the records I got, so far so good. That Cannonball Adderley, something else, is something else. He looks like Sonny Bono. He doesn't sing, he just plays piano. It's good stuff, man. Okay. Okay, here's the deal. I have the promo of Night Fly with the QX. That, and I've had other versions. That one is awesome. That's a good one to get. I think Tim thinks the Japanese, which is the same mastering that has a RL and the Dead Wax. He likes that one.
Who is Peter Cullen? R.I.P. Who is Peter Cullen? Remind me.
He's the voice of
He's
Optimus.
the voice of Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime in the.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. I know who he is. Wasn't he in? Was he the voice in the new Fantastic Four? The guy, was that him also?
No, I don't know. What are you talking about? The,
Fantastic Four, the guy up on the.
oh, I don't know.
Okay. I know who he is. I didn't.
Yeah, Jeff, if you don't like Steely Dan, that's a problem you have.
You know, I will say this in concert with Jeff. Steely Dan, really, I love Steely Dan. Steely Dan paid my rent for a few months back in the 70s indirectly. But enough of the fucking Steely Dan. They're like, okay, I agree with that.
I mean, here's the way
I like the records.
Hold on. Honestly, it's not like the song Feelings. There is a mountain of music that you could shit on before Steely Dan.
Oh, I'm not shitting on Steely Dan, but it's like the Beatles, all the Beatle fucking shit, you know?
Well, I got that Steely Dan best of thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, half the songs on there are who gives a shit.
Well, okay, obviously, when you turn 70, your mind turns to mush.
Thank you.
Hello, Arnaldo. Nice to see Arnaldo here.
Optimus Prime.
It was great being on a stream with Arnaldo too, talking about Dolly Parton. And,
yes, it was all the Dolly fans. When you think of Dolly and the VC, it's all those people.
You know, you're so fucking cynical. Be nice to people.
Hold on.
Be nice to people once in a while.
What about
Rob.
Deep Track Zach and his brothers? All those guys have been done. What about that Americana Sam guy?
I didn't host this.
People I know that listen to Dolly Parton.
Chance invited people, and he chose who to invite. I don't know.
Okay,
maybe he invited Rob. Shut up. Maybe he invited 10 people and said no, and then he came to me and Arnaldo.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Hold on. Hey, it's official.
I turned it down. I said no.
Mazzy is everyone's third choice.
I did, Ricks. I did just mention Ry Cooter again the other day.
Yeah,
but I haven't mentioned Little Feat in a while, except right now.
Okay, so if you follow Noble Records on Instagram, he paid his tribute. Hold on. Okay, here's the deal with that dropping the records. I had 2 records in my hand. Some guy bumped into me from behind, and they fell out of my hand. Okay?
Oh, I missed that. Oh, okay.
Well, Piper claims he captured it, but that's what happened.
All right, no, it's all over the internet.
Yeah, I'm humiliated. Not having Mazzy on my stream.
Yeah,
humiliated.
Josh, we all picked up, and not for the reasons you think, that Dolly Parton record that was $800 is a radio promo only with that.
And like less than 200 copies came out of that.
Right, and so all of us picked up to look at it,
radio.
and it wasn't because of her size.
Her
that profile
enormous.
Photograph. It was
Alex,
it was a shock to see an $800 Dolly Parton and a Porter Wagner record.
Well,
those
actually,
were $800 bazooms.
Hold on. Alex told me that those sell for like $1,200.
Okay, well,
all right,
nobody bought it. Now
Can Rob finish what I was starting to say? So if anyone follows Noble Records on his Instagram to pay tribute to Dolly, he was playing a 45 of Dolly Parton, but he played it at the wrong speed, and it actually sounded kind of cool.
There's a lot of people have posted that. It's Jolene, and they slow it down, and it sounds normal.
No, it's like a man singing it.
Yeah, it's a good. I've heard that before. That's been done. That's Jolene. I've done that. That's the first record.
All right,
I bought
hold on, everyone. Apparently, all the accolades and things Mazzy's done in his life, he played Jolene 45 at the wrong.
Well, everyone did. That was a thing you didn't. Even in the 70s, people did that. Seriously, they would slow it down.
Mazzy was the first one to play the Beatles record backwards.
But see, in those days, we had it on. I had it on vinyl, and some of the record players back then played 16 RPM, so you could play it slow that way from the album version.
Hey, Mazzy, besides you guys at the Rainbow, did y'all see any other rock performers?
No, we were there early. We were there like
Okay.
6 or whatever. No, 7 o'clock. And as we left around 9:30, the strip started slowly heating up with the young girls dressed up, short skirts,
Hold
and the
on.
guys, you know.
Craig, I'm going to say this to you as a friend. You're allowed to read your comment before you send it. This doesn't sound the way you intended.
The time I went to the Rainbow, we did see like the drummer for so and so, the bass player for so and so, but we went at night.
Yeah, we
So
didn't. We
there
went
were
early.
people popping in and popping out.
If you saw part of the video, there's a lot of empty booths. It was like an after work kind of meetup, and it was great because it wasn't crazy. We could talk. Except people like Rob and Jim, it was past their bedtime at 7:30.
I
7
had
o'clock.
stuff I needed to get
I had
done.
to go
Hold
grade
on,
a
Mazzy.
paper.
Mazzy, how long did we hang out till the next day? How late did we hang
The
out?
next night, we hung out to about 10.
I didn't get home and I didn't go to sleep till like 12:30 at night.
Well, then that gives you.
How far is that from you, Wax, the Rainbow?
I mean, at that time of night, I mean, technically, depending on traffic, it's not that far away. So it depends on traffic.
Gotcha. Okay.
What's the early bird special? The Rainbow serves Italian food, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what they serve.
I didn't eat there because Chris and Sue took me out a birthday. Like they took me out to this great Italian restaurant.
Their pizza is a good pizza. I had it there before.
I didn't have any of it. Yeah.
We went to a Mexican restaurant the next night.
It was great hanging out with Tom.
I was running around on Saturday, literally from 7 till I got home at late.
Wow.
So it was a long day.
How much coffee did you have that day?
I drink a lot of coffee anyway. I'll tell you, from Thursday till Sunday, I was running around like crazy with everyone. So that's a lot of time and energy to put in, you know?
Yeah.
You got a big heart, Rob.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tom Rashawn showed up twice. Well, he showed up. It was great
for him
to see him
come
on
out
vinyl.
twice.
He came VinylCon on Sunday, I believe, and then of course he came to Permanent.
Well, he met us at Safari 3 times.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Fluffy went to I saw him at the Rainbow. Did he make it to the VinylCon as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fluffy was there.
He went both days.
Okay.
Yeah, and Fluff, we had lunch with him on Saturday, I guess.
Yeah. It was a good time. Anyone, even like individual people, when you come to LA, there's so much to do. You'll have a good time. And
Delphina came one day, or did she come to she didn't come to VinylCon. Did she? Oh, she came the second.
She was at VinylCon on Saturday.
Yeah. And then she
VinylCon was Friday and Saturday? Or
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh. Well, if Anthony, you're here, if you're feeling good, awesome. Anthony's going through health issues like many people, and he's, based on what Wicked Exile's saying, he's doing fine. And that's always great. And, Rich, I like the way you're acting today. No stupid ass comments in the chat. Thank you.
You're like a teacher. You're like a therapist.
I'm
Herc.
trying...
The thing is, Herc, I like to get out when I'm out of town like that and meet up and go out and stuff. But I tell you, after 4 days and then flying home that long day on Monday, I was burnt out. I mean, it takes like a day to kind of unwind and chill out. We landed a half hour early. It only took, which is really fast, 2 hours and 3 minutes to fly to Seattle from LA. The tailwinds were great. However, once we landed, we had to wait 35 minutes for a gate to open up. So we're on the ground.
Oh, that sucks.
That is the worst. When you're there and ready to get off, and you have to wait. So, I mean, it happens. But
how long was the flight from Seattle to LA?
About 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Straight, or did you have a connection?
No, straight. Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah. On the West Coast, there's no reason to do connections, I don't think.
What? What's this? There's a
Oh,
lost.
the new cramps. Yeah.
Yeah. What's Henry Rollins is involved with these cramps reissues.
Well, wait. What era is it? Original era of
Yeah.
Cramp?
Yeah.
Yeah. 77.
Henry Rollins is reached out and is kind of helping curate these all these cramps or reissues to do his best job possible.
Did you guys see the new release Boston? Or some saying it could ellipse the Wally. I actually picked up a Wally at the record show with a hype sticker.
Well,
I have my copy of Boston is the one you want to grab. It has Wally. It has the 2 hype stickers. And I played it the other day. It sounds awesome.
Well, we don't know. I mean, the Impex, first of all, Impex doesn't come out till the middle of next year.
Yeah, that's a really, the way things are going in vinyl, where they announce it and it comes out 2 weeks later. That
better,
seems weird that they announced it.
Well, I think, Impex hasn't done anything in a while and they're trying to do it, but and they're doing it. It's going to come with an extra 45 12-inch of a couple extra songs, I think.
Yeah.
But we don't know yet if it's from Sony. So my guess is it's either a digital cut or it's from a copy tape, obviously, because Sony doesn't let the original tapes out, which is fine. Impex does a great job. Impex got the Donovan they did, the Hurdy-Gurdy Man from Epic, and that's from a copy tape. So it's potentially good. As much as I like that record, I've heard it so much. It's one of those records like Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles that I don't know if I have to hear it again.
All right, hold on. You got zeroed out of the Cramps record twice. What does that mean? Are they only selling it online? It's sold much better than they thought it would do. So they.
Oh yeah, the Bud Shank is great. Wickendale.
Well, you know what? When they announced it, I went into a store and found a clean in the shrink mono pressing of that record. It's a great record to begin
with. It's an amazing sounding record.
Yeah, it's a great sounding record. How are they Alex Chilton sessions? How's that connection?
He recorded the
he produced them.
He produced them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I forgot which album he produced. You should come up here sometime. You should invite up here. Jen's Addiction.
Yeah.
I don't know that person even watches the stream.
Well,
she's like the alternative version of what's her name? The hype. Yeah. She's like the alternative version of.
I mean, her favorite band is the Cramps,
right?
And she's into horror,
comic books, horror.
Yeah, but the Cramps are post
like psychobilly,
yeah.
rockabilly, punkabilly, rob a punk.
Where are they from? Who was
L.A.?
I think they're from L.A.
Who was the big leader of the Cramps?
He died.
Yeah.
Well, the two of them, the couple. What's her name?
Pussy Galore.
They do first 2 singles. Thank you. Yeah, Jen is good.
Listen. There's only barely one female here.
Lux Interior. Exactly.
I don't even know if
Lux Interior and Poison Ivy. Yes, Lux and Ivy. Ivy's still alive.
Yeah.
I think she lives in the Valley. Is that true, Tom? Somewhere down there. Lux Interior, right?
Yeah, this is the only sort of female here right now.
What do you mean, sort of female?
Well, there's debate about if Miss You is a woman or a man.
Wow.
The debate is by me. They're from Ohio.
But didn't they kind of stick around in LA?
See, a lady would only do 3 laughing face emojis. A man would do 5. Speaking of Cramps, Patrick.
They moved to Sacramento from Ohio. They're from here.
They
Oh, and
did.
they moved- I know they moved to California. Yeah, they used to play in the Bay Area all the time. Definitely.
Picked this up at the Vital Con. There you go. Speaking of the
So what is that?
Original.
yeah, it's an original. It is produced by the Cramps, not by Alex Chilton, by the way.
No, he produced them later.
Yeah. So,
He produced the singles, I guess.
so that Impex is not probably going to be from digital because they don't even mention tape or anything on the advert.
A lot of people come from Ohio to the West Coast.
Let's ask. So Jim knows Impex. Jim, yes. Can you tell us? Can you reach out to your buddy? Yes, I will. Okay. Hey Jim, it sounds like you're trapped under a refrigerator.
Well, I know AB. I met AB in LA last
I've met
time.
her too. Very nice lady.
Yes, yeah.
But what's odd is that Tom Schultz is on record saying he doesn't like digital. He can hear digital, and so it's very odd that he's even
Well, maybe we don't know
involved in
what's
this.
digital yet.
But hold on. Here's a
All right.
question.
Well, if you're putting out Boston, you're announcing it 8 months before it comes out, you would be plastering all analog all over that shit. You know that.
I agree with you. But we don't know what it is.
Here's
And
a question.
We can speculate.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. So Tom Schultz is a genius, right? And the sounds that make Boston Boston are this device he invented, right?
The Rockman.
Is that digital?
Solid state. It's not digital.
It's solid state that made those sounds. I actually saw Boston perform. It was when they found that guy on the internet and he took over singing, but he really didn't take over singing. They had that striper dude, Michael Sweet, singing with them.
Yeah. So I am going to speculate that is not an all analog cut. That's going to be my speculation. This will be my Alex Dickey moment where I sit there and I just talk out my ass.
Well, once it comes out, once it's closer to release, we'll know. I mean, they're not going to wait.
Huh.
We'll know.
Well, if you're trying to pre-sell this thing, why wouldn't you open with that?
Well, they're doing like previews now of like they're doing like 7 months. They have a long time.
It's called a build-up.
Yeah, they're doing like a preview that it's coming. And
but like I said, why?
Hey, we're all talking about it, Patrick.
Why wouldn't you nip that in the bud?
Yeah, well, we're all talking about it.
I have an honest question for you. When was the last reissue of the Boston album? That
Friday Music, maybe? Friday Music, Kevin Gray cut it?
So it's one of my favorite albums ever. I love Boston. In fact, Third Stage is my favorite Boston album. That album. Oh,
you're fucking weird, dude. Third Stage is your favorite Boston album? Come on,
by far. Okay, Matt. Okay, Patrick. If I have to explain why it's my favorite album, it came out at a time right when I was in college. Okay. We played that album all the time. It is a good album, and the fucked up thing about Tom Schultz and the perfectionist he is, it's like 8 years between albums. So it came out. It was a big deal. It sold a kabillion copies. There was at least 3 hits from it. So it was a big album. So why would you get all outraged that I like that album? It was a big album.
Because it pales in comparison to the first album and even the second album.
I have
in my opinion.
I have the 3 albums. The ones that came out after it were whatever.
But I get what you're saying. So it's kind of like Def Leppard. People who are a little older like me, who were into Def Leppard when they first came out, are all into High and Dry and On Through the Night. Not that much into Pyromania or Hysteria. While people who are a little bit younger, their Def Leppard started with like Pyromania or Hysteria. So and they worked their way backwards. So it's a whole dynamic. I get it. But
hold on. I'm old enough, and I had older brothers, that I listened to Boston my whole life, but they only had 2 albums, and then the third one. I will say this: it's not as good, but basically the whole band except Tom Schultz made that solo record that the guitar player did, and
very good throw.
Yeah,
very good throw.
But also Return to Zero
and Orion the Hunter.
Well, Orion the Hunter had that weird singer, but Return to Zero is Brad
who,
Delp.
who also, I believe, sang for Boston at some point afterward.
Yes, in the
Fran Cosmo.
Yeah, who was a guy who was kind of bald but looked like he had long hair.
You didn't talk about Dr. Dre coming out as a DSS.
Yeah, that's a good transition, Mazzy, from what we're talking about.
So did Chris Bellman? Is Chris Bellman cutting the Boston? Is that what I hear?
Oh well, what do we know? We don't have to reveal.
We don't know, but it's been 7
before.
fucking months. We'll know. That's a teaser. You know what teaser ads are? Ever see like teaser Marvel ads where you don't know anything?
I don't create content. I just hang out here with my friends. So, yeah,
but
you don't get recognized.
Teaser ads are literally to tease and make people. We're all talking about it, so it's working.
Mazzy, we're going back to Boston talk.
I didn't dump on digital. I said that if it's going to be digital, it's not going to be all analog. I never said anything.
No, it could sound amazing, but if it is digital, they should say it's digital. Okay, yeah. Patrick, here's the problem with corporate America. You go listen to it and you go, wait, is that Brad Delp? Is that not Brad Delp? Brad Delp or not Brad Delp? He sang like on 2 songs on that album. And Brad Delp, not many people know this about Brad Delp. When he wasn't doing Boston,
somebody riding a horse?
That was me. Sorry.
Mazzy, I don't know if you know this, but when Brad Delp wasn't doing Boston stuff, he had a Beatles cover band. And do you know what the name of that Beatles cover band was?
The Boston Beatles?
No, Beetlejuice. That was his Beatles cover band.
Cute. I did not know that.
That was anticlimactic as hell.
No, but it's true. Hey, I just know Boston trivia. Come on.
There's a video. That's great.
Okay. Patrick's absolutely right. We don't know what it is. Why wouldn't they say it? But I see it as, on the marketing side, it's a teaser. So people are talking. We're all talking about it. Everyone's saying, is it digital?
Hold on. I'm going to go pull this. I'm going to go pull this up, Mark. So you're saying on Acoustic Sounds they have a description that says this. Let me go pull this up.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, that would be great. I mean, like I said, I mean, what I would find it interesting if you're sitting around a marketing meeting or a war room meeting, whatever, saying, should we say it's all analog? No, let's just keep it to ourselves
Impex
for a while.
Really good. Impex even. I said this. Impex send me a copy of their Dan Fogelberg, and I hate Dan Fogelberg, but I listened to that album and I realized I was kind of prejudiced about it, and it sounded amazing. That one, Hero Fogelberg.
Wow. Okay, here's the record. It's $70, 2 LP.
Well, that's a good price. I mean, for that,
I don't see anything on there that says.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Well, look in the details. Are there any details there?
It says to be announced.
That's for the.
But the crowd knows.
What's this?
Rush was great, Leland. I think you'll love it. So
to be announced.
It also depends on what night. We've got different set lists. I had a good set list, not the best set list that I would prefer. But
let's see.
Hey Patrick, have you got the new Rush Fly By Night?
No, I'll have to have. I'm not gonna buy that stuff. Someone could send it to me and I'll rip it, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not in on that.
All right, Disco Devil, calm down there with your humor.
Okay, I'll go to the. Let me see.
It doesn't say that there. Let's go to Impex. Boston 50th final.
Patrick, did you get a good deal on that Big Star?
No.
Okay,
I literally tried to get a good deal. He gave me 50%. I bought that and the quad Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay, the 45
they gave me $50 off.
The 45 RPM. Oh wait, 33 LP, 45 APM. It's $89.
That's the gold one.
Okay, hold on. Here's what they put in.
Mastered by Chris Bellman.
Wait. Dun, dun, dun. Chris Bellman, so it should sound good.
Here's all the stuff. Here we go.
It's
It doesn't say.
Rare interview.
It does not say.
Lacquer cutting supervised by Chuck Renat.
So this is Jim's friend Bob Donnelly. Bob Donnelly's a good guy. I've met him.
I met Bob too.
I'm friendly with him. So
Good people can cut shitty records, but it's okay.
No, but he oversees all that stuff for Impacts.
Yeah.
That's what he does. So Jim, when Jim comes back from, I don't know, the
Was
hooker.
is Jim doing cough syrup right now?
No, the stripper gram that I ordered from must have shown up right now.
Male or female
first
or
off, they're doing a black and a gold option. I can't believe they're doing a gold option because metallics tend to be noisier than record color's fine, but metallics, I would not order a metallic copy of a $90 record or whatever. Personally,
I can't imagine Mazzy even listening to that Boston album. So.
oh, I listened to that album a lot when it came out because that was 76.
That unchecks all the boxes for me.
No.
What I think of when you think of music.
It has a lot of hooks. It's catchy. That came out. I got the album when it came out in the store, 50 years ago this month, I think, August. And we played it in the store. And I took it home right away. I like that album. It's one of those albums I like a lot. But, when you're working in a record store in 1976, you hear that fucking record everywhere. And so it's like Fleetwood Mac Rumors and Eagles California and Frampton Comes Alive.
Or any Beatles song.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. But in those records, I couldn't listen to any of those records for about 30 years. Now I enjoy them again.
I get that.
I like the Boston record. No, I will say on record, Patrick, for your information, I love that Boston record.
All right, we're getting close, man.
I don't like the ones wax lights.
We're gonna get you into the Yes album really soon.
Mazzy,
I like Yes. I like Yes, except the
Supertramp's coming down the pike, Mazzy, right down the middle.
Mazzy, if your name was
wait
Amanda,
a second, I'm talking. Patrick and I are having a conversation, please.
Yeah, shut up, Rob.
I like the Yes albums up until Topographic, but I liked all those Yes. I bought every one as they came out. Those Yes albums. From the very first one with every little thing, the Beatles
How did
cover.
we get
obviously.
from Boston to Yes?
Speaking of, I just opened. This was sealed, by the way. I haven't played it yet. This was actually sealed.
Where did you find that at?
I traded Piper for this.
Well,
Nice.
don't tell Kimbo.
Yeah, well,
Kimbo.
I also traded Piper for his two Noi. I bought the two Noi albums.
I can't remember who. I gave a copy of that to either Tom Rashawn or Joey Callio. I can't remember which.
By the way, I wasn't complaining. I wasn't when I was carrying Joey's luggage after he forgot it in the back of Jim's car. We're walking by and I'm sitting there. I'm rolling the thing, and I go, I was on the road for like 7 years and I never had to lug another guy's luggage, and now here I am, fucking with Joey's bag. That's what I said. It was a joke. Anyway,
I do agree with Michael. I do like Relayer, so they redeem themselves with Relayer for me.
I'm not a big Tales of Topographic Oceans fan.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's not my thing.
Who came into the band on Relayer? I thought there was a major change in the band, right? No.
Well,
Patrick Moraz came in on.
Yeah, Patrick came in because Rick
Wakeman. Yeah,
Rick Wakeman
he took his capes and left. Somebody was talking about a clock. My son's ex-girlfriend. For me, this is a Deep Purple album.
I think you should send that to Rob to put it behind his head on the wall so he gets something.
I'm playing with ideas for the wall. Calm down.
You need some wall art? I can send you something, Rob.
No, I bought some tile things that don't look like they would be good, so I'm gonna send them back. So I'm gonna do something.
Why don't you put that Farrah Fawcett poster you have under your bed?
I wasn't that familiar with Dada, to be honest. And then before I even met Joey, so
I told him that too. I only heard the single, and I remember seeing the CD.
If people don't know, the Real Gone is repressing the Puzzle record.
Right.
So
They had a copy of. I can't remember if it was that one, a sealed copy someone had for $150 at the vinyl con.
Yeah, but it was autographed.
Was it?
Yeah.
But it was sealed.
It's autographed.
Topographic Oceans is nowhere near brilliance. It's a slog. It's boring.
Yeah, it's like they had gotten so full of themselves. It was kind of like, it was.
It's pretentious.
It
gave Prague a bad name.
There's plenty of bands that have given Prague a bad name.
Yeah.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer on that tour where they
Asia.
had the 3 buses. They put Asia was great. So Asia just wasn't prog. It was like
What's
AOR
the big?
prog.
What's that big 3-record ELP set that came out around that
Welcome
time?
back, my friends.
Yeah. When you start doing 2, 3 out, 4 out, LPs, for me, I know it's not considered. Well, I guess it's proggy mixing, but redeemed himself. I loved King Crimson, and I saw King Crimson in the 70s. I love them, but the trilogy they did in the 80s, the yellow, the blue, and the red albums. I love those records. They're very different, obviously.
You should have gone seen the Beat because that's the era of King Crimson that they were concentrated on.
Yeah. But the Beat. Well, I didn't see him then, but the Beat and with Jack Kerouac and me, whatever that Bill. What's it called? I love that. Tony Levin and Adrian Belew. I love that band.
I
like
like
to go
11
see
at a
it.
small club here.
I'd like to go see the Beat again because Danny Carey from Tool is going to go on to go play with Tool, and I think they got. Who did they
I
get
thought
to
he
replace
left.
him?
I thought he left them.
Well, yeah, because he has to tour with Tool, so they got a.
Not directly, Michael. Not directly. I think I did a shootout on my channel
The
probably
guy
a
from
couple of
Missing
years ago.
Persons. The guy from Missing Persons. I think he's going to be drumming with
Gary Bazio.
Harry Bazio.
Gary Bazio.
I'm gonna align with Patrick here and disagree with this disco devil guy. King Crimson are a 1-track band. Wrong.
Well, hold
Wrong.
on.
Disco
everyone
Devil
likes-
knows more. Disco Devil probably knows more about reggae and dub and frickin'
Yeah, that's
African music
fine.
than anybody I know. But
Hold
he's
on.
not-
Even me,
he's not a rock guy.
even me, who's not a big. There are several versions of King Crimson. I don't know how you can compare, like the '80s version where Adrian Belew, because that was totally different than the
I like Red. Red to me is my
Order the
favorite.
King Crimson King.
Yeah.
Scott Mahler's 8th is brilliant. So
When they added the 2 drummers or 3 drummers, that was really a cool era for King Crimson. And that's like the current era.
That's overboard.
It's awesome, man.
Hey, Poetry, I watched the Ingroove's new video. There's these classical reissues that he sells out instantly. Do you know what he was talking about that he showed?
You know what's worse than Boston chat? Classical chat.
I like classical chat.
Hold on. What? Jim abruptly.
I'm just Michael. I'm not an expert there. I don't know. I was just responding to. I was being polite to Scott. Okay.
Well, Jim, you're not waiting. You clicked on the wrong link.
If I want to listen to a lot of drumming, I'll listen to the Digga rhythm section with Mickey Hart's percussive fusion world music album.
He's in the wrong thing.
It's Bazio, not Bazzi.
I saw Missing Persons
Hey.
once.
You did?
That dude's drum kit.
Did you
when I
call the
saw
police?
Missing
How could you see
Persons-
them if they were missing?
Yeah. He's added a lot of drums to it now.
So was
Well,
Dale
these were
wearing
the
like
di-
the cellophane? Whole
He was the
thing?
first person I ever saw that played like the digital drum set, and that's what this kit was. It was all that digital, gigantic.
Are you going to a gunfight? Who's going to the gunfight? It had fucking like Clint Eastwood. Like
It's
fucking
funny you
Good,
have
Bad, the
that
Ugly.
song that Quentin Tarantino used.
Who's
For your ring? I have.
whose ringtone is that Ennio Morricone song there, Ed?
I use Tubular Bells as my ringtone.
It's
Oh,
actually
good
from
Lord.
the Kill Bill soundtrack.
Right.
I don't
From an
use a ringtone.
rip off of an Italian movie.
Right.
I'm anti-ringtone. I'm always on vibrate.
So
Well,
our good friends
you a
Del
cookie.
Castillo, they hang out with Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
They're in that band with him, Chingon.
They're playing pretty soon in San Antonio.
They're playing the Kessler in October in Dallas, so I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be there like 2 weeks later. But
Jim thinks he's backstage, but he is not.
Jim
I don't
doesn't even
know.
know where he is. He's fucking
No.
he's lost it. Yeah, okay.
It's his birthday. I mean, give the guy a break.
Well,
Is it
Might have
actually
to-
his birthday?
Yes.
yeah, we might have to send over some help.
The
I-
caretaker?
I have ringtones when I'm in the house. I keep my ringtone on because I don't always have my phone on, and I like to, vibrate if I'm playing music or running around.
Don't you have
It's not
Don't you have an Apple Watch? Vibrate.
I
your
do
own-
not have an Apple Watch. I never wanted
Really?
an Apple Watch. I don't need I don't need another device. That's for me. I appreciate them.
Tim, where were you? Where do you think you were?
Where do you?
Oh
think
no,
you-
I'm sorry. I was on the phone with Cirque du Soleil. They should be here any minute now to set up for my birthday.
Okay.
Woo!
Not really.
You know, Jim gets excited when he sees a guy humping a ball.
Do we?
Where this shit comes from, Rob? I
Cirque
don't
du
even wanna
Soleil,
know.
have you seen it?
Not a place of love. That's where it's not.
many times, Rob.
Hey,
The
Jim,
original-
how's your coyote problem?
Fuck. I chased a goddamn coyote out of my yard twice.
Fuck.
So we're
Jim?
working on it. We're building.
Jim,
Them
did
crap
you
little
urinate?
bastards, man.
Jim, I will come over as a birthday gift to you and urinate all over your yard to scare
Again?
them. more.
All right.
This is actually a cool set. Unfortunately, the pressings aren't great.
All right, let
this
us
is-
be the judge.
Neither is the art.
No, but this is the Stephen Wilson cut of the King Crimson. I like those mixes, actually. He remixed everything.
I've
But
got
the
that box
pressings,
set.
I remember when this came out, I wrote to the label and they had to replace like 3 or 4 they sent me. They were better, but not great. But first of all, I always love this comp.
Yeah.
This is what, a child's guide or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
what's-
yeah.
It's a fun comp of King Crimson records. 69 to 72.
Massey showing Prague is like so ironic.
I love this stuff. This is the King Crimson that I got right away, and I love
Somebody make sure to screen capture all this stuff.
it. Exactly. Is this Islands? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the artwork. I love this period.
So that's when John Wetton joined the band, isn't it? That's when he started singing, or is
Yeah.
They did a texture cover on this. They did a nice job. I don't even know who pressed these. Do you know who pressed
You
these?
didn't like the pressing or the mastering?
the mastering. The mastering's fine. It's the pressings. They were
It's
they were crackly.
but those are remixes, right?
Yes, these are the
Yeah.
Stephen Wilson remix, which I actually like. I thought
So
the covers,
what are the particulars on the box set, Leland? If it's the UK tapes, I'm fine with it.
I do not know. And I do, well, first of all, if it's remixed, does it matter? Really?
No, not really.
My guess is it's the UK tapes that he
No.
remixed.
He's talking about the Tull Rhino Hi-Fi box. He was asking.
Oh, it's the UK tape. The Tull
Yeah.
Rhino Hi-Fi are the UK stereo tapes.
So who sang on Islands and Lizard? Is it still Greg Lake or is it somebody else?
No, but which is the one?
Greg Lake.
Oh, wait,
Is Greg
hold
Lake
on.
it?
Hold on.
Wake Up Poseidon.
Jim, your Uber driver is here to deliver your.
Is Harry in the hospital?
No, Harry's stepson is in the hospital.
No, but he looks like he's lying in a hospital bed.
He's
Harry's
driving.
stepson is in the hospital.
I know that,
Classic.
but
I have
Anyway,
He's not,
American-
he's not driving while prone.
I thought the reproductions actually were pretty good.
I have
on
an
this.
American OG of that.
Yeah, so do I. Anyway, this is a good set. It has a book. This came out 10 years ago or something. I'm not sure. I forgot. But I remember the pressings were all just. This is 2013. So this is.
You should get in the
This is
court of the
13 years ago.
You should get in the court of the Crimson King. That's
Yes,
really
this is the one to start with. This is
that
is
one.
So if you're going to get that record, if you can, go look for the German stateside. It is the best sounding version. I know most people are going to look for it. It's hard to find, but if you do run across one, the German stateside, grab it. It sounds fantastic.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah,
what
this-
one can you grab that you can find?
Well, I mean, the original UK Pink Island's going to cost you like $500 of that, so the Monarch with George Piros, I guess, is your best common option. But
What I think I reached
But-
out to you once where I found a DCC of that. I think
But after
found it
DCC did not do King.
then there was an analog version of that I found.
after these,
I don't know what I mean.
after
an
these-
audiophile version.
after these first actual prog albums, these would be good for Rhino Hi-Fi to do if they can get the UK tapes. These 5. But after these Arnaldo, that trilogy in the 80s, a perfect pair. The
Yeah, but
three-
that's a different
these-
band.
I know it. I'm just saying, but I think musically, what I know about Arnaldo, he might like those better because they're in that vein of Talking Heads and more syncopated music, not bloated 20-minute songs for the most part. But that trilogy of records, Perfect Pair, Beat, and what's the other one? Yellow Cover. I forgot the name of it. Those are great. All three of those. Anyway, not a bad set. Just the pressings could have been a lot better. They were noisy.
So Adrian Belew played with both Talking Heads and King Crimson.
Yes,
so
he did.
That's why that sound was there.
Yeah.
at the time.
Adrian Belew and Tony Levin on bass. Yeah.
That was
He
crazy.
he just didn't really have singing on a couple of records. Well, Boz Burrell sang. Holy shit! I didn't know he was a.
Adrian Belew sang on those those records, the '80s records.
Yeah.
Did Boz Burrell sing at all in Bad Company? Discuss amongst yourselves.
When Bad Company had that late '80s resurgence.
That was with Brian Howe.
That's
on
right,
it.
Bowie
That's the
too.
Yeah,
vocals.
but how much of the band was the original band? Was it
Adrian
just
Belew played with
I think it was all original except for
Peter
the singer.
Gabriel.
singer?
And they were actually very pop. They had gold records, so I mean they were.
No, they had
That's
hit
why-
songs. They had-
That's why it was weird to have him excluded from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction because he pretty much resurrected that band from nowhere, you know. And they were They had like 2 albums that were gold, at least gold.
they
I
had a
find
hit
it odd that they had a couple of hit songs, "Smoke Without Fire" and had a couple.
Wow, I can't believe a Rob stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love Adrian Belew.
Okay, I have something to show. So
Holy
Mark,
Water, yeah.
so Mark just sent me the email that he got from Analog Productions that states this. Can you see it?
No, just read it. Read it, okay?
Mastered from the original
Hey,
analog.
I'm
tape.
running this stream, buddy.
But read it so we can. You're shaking like a palsy victim.
I'm sorry. Everyone knows I'm big with the palsies. Send your cards and letters.
Every time Mazzy says palsy today, take a drink. There you go.
All right,
Used to be a
mastered.
theme.
It says mastered from the original analog tape by Chris Bellman. That's
But
what
not
it says.
cut. Does it say cut? Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And,
know, it's
hey,
like
I know this might be hard for you palsy people. Can you cut Mazzy for me, please?
so it doesn't say AAA all analog.
It
so
says
you know how
from
that goes.
analog tapes.
Arnaldo.
Yeah, well, lots of people say analog
Let me,
tape.
Arnaldo. Just I know your question was answered, but Fripp is Fripp is King Crimson. It's his
Yeah.
band, so there's no King Crimson without Fripp. So everyone is with Fripp on any.
I've
King
talked
Crimson.
about
So
this. I've
So
talked
can one
about-
of you people who say you know this AB person, can y'all send her an email and say, hey,
no.
for clarification, is this
Hold
AAA?
Hey, you
Jim.
know what? I can tell you what's going on. It's too soon.
Jim,
That's
Yeah.
not helpful, Jim. Jim, go have some cough syrup.
Hold-
It's
hold
too
on.
soon.
I was going to ask Jim.
That's
Jim,
what I thought. It's too.
Can everyone shut up and let Rob talk, please? Thank you.
No, we don't want
Jim?
God,
to.
you're like a school marm in 1950.
Yeah.
All right.
Wah, 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 wah.
So Jim knows you don't have to go to Abbott. He knows Donnelly. Donnelly's the guy who supervises this shit.
You know, it's Bob Donnelly.
Jim, on your birthday, as a birthday present to you, write to Bob Donnelly and say, hey, Bob, is this thing a AAA or is it digital? Just yes or no.
I
Do you
bet you
know-
they might not even know.
Do you know
yet.
the answer, Jim? Do you know the
Yes.
answer?
I do. It's
Jim?
fucking. It's a phenomenal fucking answer, but it's too soon.
All right.
What's
Jim
too
just
soon?
texted me. Jim just
I don't think
texted me.
I don't
The
think the
answer
degree is
is-
actually physically 100% completed.
Yeah.
Are you
they
saying
just-
it's too
they-
soon for you to go to the bathroom? Is it
No.
what is it? What's too soon?
Patrick, it's a
It's too soon.
teaser. They're still in development making this thing, so they're probably
on.
have not
Whoa,
totally.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
no,
whoa,
shut
whoa.
up, Rob.
Hold on. No.
They probably haven't decided yet.
Okay, make Rob shut up. Don't make me shut up. Okay. So hang
Listen,
on. Hang on.
Jim
Hold
just
on,
text-
Rob, shut up.
Shut
All right,
up,
so-
everyone.
Hang on. So you're sitting there. You're like going, it's too soon. It's like they're going, well, digital or analog? We should decide this sooner or later. They got to know by now. Do we have?
Of course they know.
Does Robert Downey win as Doctor Doom? Is everyone killed in the Marvel universe?
Let me put it to you this way:
we don't know yet.
Pre-order the fucking thing. You will not be dissatisfied.
Or wait, I mean,
how do you know, Jim? You have no idea.
Yes, I do.
His
Oh, how
friend,
do you
he
know?
talks. Listen, he talks with Bob Donnelly all the time.
yeah, but no one's heard it
Why
yet.
didn't you? Why didn't you conference call you, me, and Bob Donnelly on a call while we're RCN World Headquarters? I would have asked him, said, "Hey, what do you got?" So why did you do that?
Seriously, sometimes
It's
things
because
are
of these two words. Too soon.
embargo.
Too soon.
Yeah, sometimes
What's too soon?
because
Today is
sometimes
too
they're not
soon.
ready to
Why?
announce that yet. What, you don't have to pre-order it yet. You can wait. For 3 or 4
listen.
months.
If you guys would shut up, I have the answer. Jim just texted me. I'm going to open the text. The answer is I'm not wearing any pants right now. Hey, that's not the answer, Jim.
That's not.
By the way,
Why is
happy
this
birthday,
day
Jim!
different
But
than any other day?
happy birthday, Jim! But you're annoying as fuck by saying it's too soon. Just get off the fucking.
I understand what Jim is saying.
You're like Charlie Brown. You're wishy-washy. Just fucking make
okay.
a stand.
Hold on, Jim. Does Impex know that this would help them sell more copies if
but
people knew?
they don't have to sell them yet. They could wait 3 or 4 months.
Yes, I'm going to Portland in October, Marty.
Hold on.
It's not coming out till next May.
Yeah,
or
we
June.
announce a record for no one to pre-order it. Everyone, that's what they do.
Pre-orders are off the charts.
If you want pre-orders, why wouldn't you use the #1 tool in your arsenal and say all analog?
But it's like it's 9 or 10 months away. They have plenty of time.
Okay, well then why are they pre-ordering it 9 or 10 months away? Why not? Why not?
Do you know you
market
can
it?
buy tickets now to see Doctor Doom in December, or you could do it like 2 months ago or something?
I get that, but you're sitting. You can't sit there and say, "Well, we want to pre-order and get the hype going," without using your fucking ace in the hole fucking hype statement.
But you know something? Wait. Sometimes they do progress promotions. This is the teaser. In 3 months or whatever, they could say, now it's all analog. So you get the next wave.
I still stand by. Why wouldn't you lead with your
because
number
people
one
are
ace in
talking
the
about
hole?
it now without
They'll
that.
still talk about it.
In
It's
3 or
awesome.
4 months, in 3 or 4 months when they announce what it is, people will talk about it again. That's
hold
more
on.
promotion.
Patrick is right.
No.
Mazzy is wrong. Mazzy is the label apologist. That's what he does.
It's not the I understand marketing. You're in the business.
Right. And that's why I agree with Patrick.
There's teaser
Why
ads.
wouldn't you lead with your number one fucking
No,
ace in the
because-
hole?
Hey, do you shoot your wad in the first minute?
I would just say I do. Oh,
You want to build up. You want.
Do you want a 72-year-old man to say that, first of all?
Some of us on this stream don't have a wad anymore, so there you go.
there you go. Yeah.
Hey,
So when I had a vasectomy because after 5 fucking kids, it's enough already, right?
Jim, you were just fucking popping out seed all there that we know of.
You know, the
but, I mean,
problem is
so
you fuckers have never heard of foreplay. This is foreplay, okay?
these people don't want foreplay; they want to make money.
Yes, and they will
No,
in the
you
end.
wanna-
You'll get your climax in the end.
Okay, hold on.
Gotta juggle my couillons. Come on.
Here's what we're doing for them right now. We're giving them free marketing.
Exactly.
And we are asking for us to give you free marketing. Give us the whole story. That's what we
I
want.
told
But we're also planting a seed of doubt in people who might be on the fence.
Herc has it here. It's called tantric promotion, guys. Exactly.
Okay,
That's kinda it.
well, is a picture of Sting on the cover like of this?
So
Exactly.
I think maybe I should try to arrange an interview with Mazzy and Donnelly.
Why
I-
Mazzy? Let me talk to the guy. I'll ask real questions.
Because I get the numbers.
Yeah, but you don't get asked the right questions. You
Well,
put your foot
hey,
around that
hey,
shit. I'll ask the
speak-
real questions. I don't give a
speaking
shit
of-
if I don't get a pre-record. So yeah.
So what
Speaking
you're
of
talking
Mazzy
about
getting
is
speaking of Mazzy getting the numbers, stay tuned for his JP Morgan death video. It's going to be great.
Did JP Morgan pass?
Yes.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I actually Alex Disco Devil sent me a record by JP Morgan to
I
record.
have
no,
their
no,
credit
no.
card.
Yeah.
I have
Patrick,
That's
JP
worth
Morgan
money.
The
Chase
record-
credit card.
Hold on. If it's that record, it was produced by Foster and Bill
Oh.
Champlin.
Yeah.
That record goes for over $200 or more.
Yeah, it's that record.
Right. And
It's not horrible.
No, and Real Gone, I think someone reissued it not too long ago.
Oh, actually, Foreplay is a good play on words for this whole conversation because that is a song by Boston. So yeah.
Hey Patrick, I'm going to concur with Wax. I have never met your wife, but she must be a lovely lady.
She is. She's also a musician. She plays. She's a classical fan. She was in the McDonald's. She was in the McDonald's All American.
Oh yeah,
She was.
Jeff Myers is correct. Shelley Fabre's passed away.
When?
Oh, okay.
Shut the front door.
Like 3 days ago, and I think she was 82, maybe.
Yeah.
Man,
80,
I just got
82 or 80 also.
Wasn't J.P. Morgan the one who like flashed herself on the Gong Show?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Johnny
High
Angel.
on cocaine.
Big impression on me.
Well,
Rod,
hold on.
you can like kill your camera when you're blowing your nose. Just saying.
Yeah, Leland. Well, is that a Jew joke? Hey,
I
Leland,
know. No, I'm
Whoa.
can you find out from Ingroove if he knows the impact? Does anyone know Chris Bellman?
Leland, if you're still here, go ask Michael.
Yeah. Can you
to
roll over
check
in
this
bed
out.
and ask Mike?
That's
Tap him on the shoulder, Mike. I got a question.
Ask Mike if he knows, but he doesn't necessarily know either. You know.
Nobody knows because it's foreplay. It's teaser marketing.
Exactly.
It's teaser It's tantric marketing. Here you go.
You know,
I think it's a little bit of ready fire or
No, just stop, Jim.
aim
Just
fire
stop.
ready. I think it's aim
Yeah,
fire
ready, aim, ready, aim, fire.
No, that didn't happen in the correct order. Maybe.
okay. Isn't
if you're
Alex
a-
Dickey the person that gets on these
No.
dramas?
Yeah, Alex,
No,
if there is a crack in the story, Alex Dickey will find it.
Or he'll make it up. Yeah.
Or he'll make one up.
Yeah.
You want me to email? You want
should
me
put
to
up his
email?
head.
I'm going to email at AB right now.
There you go. There you go.
You should put his
Hey.
head up his crack.
Hold on. I'm a psychic a little bit. I predict that the response Mazzy will get is, "Who is this?"
No one said AAA was superior or anything, but as a marketing tool, it is superior to not saying AAA. So that's the point. Not whether it's going to be better sounding or
No,
not.
no,
It's
because-
saying why wouldn't you lead with that information?
I think it's well established in the vinyl community that it could be digital or analog. If it comes out and sounds good, it sounds good. People have said that. What we're saying is they have an opportunity, which we have had problems with, of being clear on the source material. That seems
And
to
they
be,
will.
and they
This
will.
isn't out yet,
They
so
will
trust
a
me.
week before it comes out.
Well,
A
you
lot
got 9 months.
Yeah.
Hear me now and
come
believe
on.
me
It's
later.
not like it's not like it's released this week. That
Is
would
that
be
what you
different.
said to Michelle when she was pregnant? You got 9 months.
You're such a douche.
Oh man.
I mean, listen. The one thing we all can agree with people is that be clear with us, be honest and real.
If not Hawaiian guy's going to make a video.
yeah,
Right.
well,
get
I have a
Wyatt
nitpick.
on.
The
Get
new
Wyatt.
Hawaiian guy video is about how the Ingroove is the best record store ever, without actually stepping foot in the store. So there you go.
Come on, Wyatt.
I met Leland and I became a big fan of the record store, the Ingroove. So there you go.
I've never been.
You know what? You know what Leland is? Leland is the norm to the Cheers is to the Ingroove. When he walks in, everyone in the store goes, Leland.
Leland's one of those guys that's kind of like just makes everything just kind of chill. He just seems like very calm, just like no drama. Just, yeah. Leland was a pleasure to me.
So
Okay,
this is
Disco
what I'm
Devil
excited
is the
about.
voice of reason when he's not
This is
making
coming out
rude
from Impact.
comments. All right, the Boston, whether it's digital or analog, is guaranteed to sound good. Yes, I
It's
will
not
say-
guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Let's put
I
that.
mean, yeah,
aside
nothing's
there.
guaranteed, but
Well,
Based on what Impex puts out,
yeah.
it should sound good.
Harry,
kinda
come on, Harry.
So
I've
Impex
had that
also has
Friday
another
music.
record coming out in October, I think. It's Doug Webb and
Spud Webb.
What's his name? Donnie Carey, the drummer from Tool.
Well, here's
Danny Carey.
Danny
here's a
Carey.
tip if you're
Doug
a
Webb,
reissue.
Danny Carey. It's that group that plays at Baked Potato all the time.
Oh, Los
Yeah.
Lobotomies?
No, it's
Everything you're saying is regionalized to an area around Burbank. No one knows what you're talking about, Jim.
so. Anyways, this is an original from Impex, not a reissue.
The best Impex album I have is that Friday Night in San Francisco. That was
The
phenomenal.
best Impex
That was a
album I
really
have
good
is Redheaded Stranger.
Well,
Black-
remember when Saturday Night came out, at first they didn't say it was from a digital thing. It
Yeah,
was Saturday-
but
They
did
said it was a
soon after.
15-inch tape. They said it was a 15-inch tape.
well, the Saturday is not. Friday is.
No, the Saturday I believe was from
It's
a 15-inch tape.
But they didn't say it right away, and people were questioning, and they came out.
it's printed on the cover. That's digital.
Then
But
they did the new
look,
one.
I
But
have
this Variations looks to be kick-ass.
yes.
I'm really waiting
Hey,
for this.
hold on, Jim. Stop waving that around like you're a palsy victim. Okay.
I know.
So I have Miles Davis ESP from Impex. Sounds awesome. I have the Thelonious Monk's Dream. Sounds awesome. Everything. Well, that Saturday night was that. But everything else I've gotten from Impex is good.
Didn't they do the record you had this morning? What's his name? The French guy who had everyone on board, Coltrane.
Sam Records.
Yeah. No, I have the 45 of Legrand Jazz.
Yeah, I think Impex did that too.
Yeah, they did. I have that. It's good.
Very good. That's a good record. So, yeah, pre-order the Boston, and when the Danny Carey comes out, I mean what's his name? Boy, I'm excited about Danny Carey. He's such a good drummer.
He's an amazing drummer.
Jim Schilling for Impex. There you go.
Imagine
Okay,
if Jim could pronounce
I
what
think if I was going to shill, that's the label I'll shill for.
You already did.
I just sent an email to AB.
Okay.
Congratulations.
AB, don't respond to him. Respond to me instead.
Did you send an email to her?
I'm so in with these people.
Did you tell her it was your birthday?
I got a birthday greeting from
I
Bob
said
Donnelly this morning.
the people want to know, viewers want to know if you
No,
can
I
share
mean-
yet.
You should be honest with your customers. That's my whole point.
No, they don't. The thing is, this is true. They don't. Nobody owes anybody anything. However, in this climate, we know that people are fucking crazy and they question everything. If you don't see it exactly, they say, fuck you, you're lying, all this shit. So
hold on.
Nobody
Matt.
said fuck you, you're lying. We just said you should lead with whether
Wow.
it's AAA or not. Nobody said you're a piece of shit or your fucking
on.
life sucks. They just said, hey, is it AAA or not? I mean, and they know. People
no,
want to know
but
that.
look at all the people that jumped on Rhino a couple weeks ago because there was an EQ copy of Superfly used. And
Well, hold on. Mazzy, you do owe people something. You own the palsy community an apology.
no, I'm not against the palsy. I'm just saying you're acting like someone who has palsy.
Hold
Oh,
on. What if I
God.
banged my elbow? Did you ever see that episode of Seinfeld?
So the coolest record I scored this weekend
Was the
Well,
baby
what-
fart record?
wasn't anywhere as near as cool as this record.
Oh,
This is
gee.
the coolest record.
The takeaway was that the Jim bought more records than Mazzy did this weekend.
I bought
That
9.
That
I
is
bought
true.
nine.
And my favorite line of the morning is with Eddie Perez when Mazzy said, I didn't get an In-Groove record, and Eddie Perez says, that's because you didn't buy any records, Mazzy.
No, I didn't
So
get an
that,
in-groove
to me,
bag.
was-
I didn't get an in-groove bag.
That was perfect. Yeah.
That's
Jim
okay.
has one for you, Mazzy. We'll put it in a package.
I don't need. No, forget it.
Oh yeah, the Baby Fart record is quite good. I like that record. That's that Roger Waters thing.
It was
That was
funny.
funny.
That
He
was
bought
that
it-
was horrendous. Yeah. You made that guy play it in the store. People were leaving. It's like
Okay, the
yeah.
two best things of the weekend we didn't say. Jim goes into Boogie Monroe and picks up the Baby Fart record, asks him to play it. I think it's the owner's daughter was there, and
Yeah.
I said Baby Fart like 5 times and she laughed every time. Then we go to Safari and Jim picks up the Baby Fart record there, and it was cheaper.
Yeah, they had it,
Oh.
but it wasn't a Japanese.
How much
That's
cheaper?
okay. Jim also bought a reel-to-reel tape at Boogie Maru, got home and was going to shelve it and just said, oh shit, pulls it out, already has that reel. How many reel-to-reels do you have? 10? You don't know that you don't fucking have
No, I
that
have
one?
30.
30.
I
You
thought
can't keep
Patrick
track
was
of
gonna break
30?
out.
No,
I
I
thought Patrick
cannot.
was going to break out in a rash in that store with all the Japanese pressings around.
I bought 2
Yeah.
records there. So yeah, I actually it wasn't all that's but it's such a clean store. It just has
Yes.
a vibe about it. You know, you walk around, it's like yeah, these people are serious, you know. It's one
I
of those
found a
things.
Grail record there when I went with
Yeah.
Rob. The only time I've been there with Rob.
Yeah, it's a really good store. I really want one of those Techniques turntables they have. SP10.
And they
or SP10.
added
Oh yeah,
that
that's
little
a badass table.
I guess
Yeah, that
since I've
room?
been there, they added that little listening room.
Well, shit, it's my
That's not.
birthday.
Yeah, but yours doesn't have Wally etched on in the
Yeah,
dead wax.
but it says, okay, here's a question for you, Patrick. But
Yes.
it says Wally mastered it. Are there copies without his etching on it that he mastered?
Yes, well, Alan Zentz mastered it too. So there's AZ. There's
Yeah,
some
but
with AZ
are-
in the dead wax.
Is that any worse?
No, it's just different.
This
I mean,
has,
it. Go ahead.
this has
Hey,
neither.
Harry,
Yeah. So yours might have been a contract pressing. It depends on what's the catalog number on the etching.
The catalog number.
Yeah,
has,
it's etching.
it has AZ on one side. AZ
Harry-
Okay, so that's Alan Zentz, who
I
had
wanna
his own
res-
mastering facility and did a lot of Kiss albums. Did a lot of. He's a good mastering engineer. He
I
did
want to
Michael
respond to
Schenker.
Harry. Harry's absolutely right. Who cares? It's the music. However, if you're paying $90 for an audiophile record, you want to know the ingredients.
Yeah, you did. Look.
So you want to know. That's it. I mean,
Hold on. You can
It
get
doesn't
that
matter.
box.
Once it comes out and everyone reviews it, then you'll know if it's good
Here, let
either
me-
way. Whatever the
Let
source.
me boil this down to something that everybody can understand. Well, most of you can understand. Let's say you spent $500 on a hooker. You don't want some meth fucking addled whore walking up to your hotel room. You
want to know up
expect.
front exactly.
Yeah.
Wait,
They
did
need
that
good
happen
learning
at the
also.
Ramada, Burbank Ramada, Patrick?
No, it did not rent by the hour. But Joey Callio did get trapped in an elevator.
Oh man.
And his air conditioner broke or didn't
Yeah,
work
so-
or something.
And
Oh,
if
and
he would've hit the
forced you to drag his.
he would have hit the trifecta if he got caught in an elevator with a hooker
Yeah.
with no air conditioning. How many
PV
hookers
fall.
were at the record convention? That would have been a good place for them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
place.
Because most of those people haven't had sex in fucking
Right, there you
ages.
go. That's why I said that.
I remember the first time I had sex. I was so scared. I was.
You
so
don't remember the
Oh,
first time.
yeah.
You can't remember. You can't remember. You have
He
a
was
Steven Stills
alone.
reel
He
to
I
was
was
reel.
alone.
I was
We
all by
heard his
myself.
jokes. Yeah. We have to give him a pass today. The same old jokes on his birthday works. Okay.
So a piece of string walks into a bar.
No. I heard that joke at least 3 times over
Hey,
the course of the weekend.
When you hang out with Jim, you'll hear the guy fucking the pig joke at least.
I don't like half-speed masters, so I'm not to ask. Yeah.
I once crop dusted Brian Setzer in an elevator. That's just a bad
That's not
visual, Paul.
good.
That's bad.
I used to ride the elevator with Carol Wayne all the time.
Really?
Yeah,
The actress?
yowza.
The actress?
Yeah,
Is that when you were the building engineer?
that's correct. When I was the engineer of the 9000 Sunset Building.
When you were the engineer, you were the Schneider of the 900 building?
Hey,
Changed light
Jim,
bulbs.
when you were the engineer, how many keys were on your keychain?
Oh yeah, I had a whole office where I made keys.
So what part of Carol Wayne's breast did you come up to? So this,
I came up to her breastises.
Yeah.
That's it. And Carol Wayne did, in fact, talk that way. and I
She's
believe she had
intelligent.
I believe
She
she
has
had
a
two
PhD.
PhDs. Really
Yes,
smart,
she has a PhD. Very smart woman.
super
Yeah.
smart lady. But we used to, I forget how we do it, but we'd let each other know, and there'd be like 6 of us fucking weirdos. Every time she tried to ride the elevator, we'd all be in there with her.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. I am the dad joke physically manifested. It's true. My poor kids.
So what'd you get for your birthday?
Whatever I want. Actually, nothing yet.
Are your kids going to take you to dinner? Nice place to eat?
We're getting together at my father's house on Sunday for a big whoop-de-doo. Going to be a lot of people there. Big family thing.
Are you going to have like Jewish food stuff?
Yeah, it's going to be Brent's, catered by Brent's, the whole thing.
Ooh, catered. Nice.
That's, well, I go pick up the fucking deli platter. And yeah, we're going to have some fun.
Are you going to have any of your illegitimate children?
I don't know that I have. I pretty much married, and this is just between you and me. Don't tell anyone else. It's kind of embarrassing. But I pretty much
y'all don't listen.
I pretty much married any woman who would have sex with me. So that's 5. I mean 3. If you would touch it once, boom, we're married.
Wow. That's too much shit. I mean,
too much information.
Yeah.
TMI.
Where do we go from there, Jim? Where do we go from?
Where do we go from there?
What else
It's
did
like
I
to killing coyotes.
You know where we go? I'm
think
picking
a
up a new
shitload of
paper. I'm picking up a new paper, like maybe Saturday, hopefully, and I'm going to eat some really good Chinese food.
So we were at a record store, and what was that? It was Gimme Gimme. We were at Gimme Gimme, right? And so I had like maybe 4 or 5 records I was bringing up to the front to buy. This is the same place that wouldn't sell me a fucking soul record I was ever buying. And so I'm sitting there and I'm getting my records. I remember I said something like, yeah, I was really glad to find this Malaya Rage record. And the guy's like going, and then the guy back there said something to the effect of, yeah, we couldn't wait to get rid of that Malaya Rage record. Like I had poor taste in music or something.
Yeah, couldn't wait to get that out of the store.
I was like going, did you really just say that? Did you really say that, dude? You could say that when I leave, but when I'm checking out, it's like, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh, what a fucking dick.
Wait, Leland, you made a comment from Bob Donnelly? Hold on. Don't know yet.
But I have another gimme story. So before the record show, Tim went to a store and bought a bootleg Neil Young album that he thought was worth $150. Turns out it was a gray market one he bought for 10. So I had my little box of records. He said, here, sell this for whatever you can get for it. I just want to get my money back. The guy from Gimme Gimme, who would not sell me the soul record, came and bought that gray market $10 record that he probably thought was worth $100. So in the end, I got him back. There you go.
Nice.
Seriously, he was at the record show?
Yeah, and he bought that Neil Young album for $10.
He's not going to get you, Patrick, because he's going to put it up for $50 in his store. So I
almost said I wasn't going to sell it to him. I came that close. I was sitting there like going, no, you don't need that record. So yeah.
Ouch.
But I wanted Tim to get his $10. If it would have been my record, I would have done.
Let's respond. Let's talk about this for a minute. What Leland says, Bob Donnelly. That's what I thought. We're 9 months away, 10 months away from this album coming out, whatever. So they're announcing it as a teaser, but they don't know what source yet because they're going through all the tapes. So this is pretty far advanced. I agree to announce it, but I think they're putting it out there as a teaser. So once they decide what tape or if the digital, whatever they need to use,
I call bullshit on this because why would you don't even know if you have a usable tape or source yet. Then you don't even know what you have.
Well, the record.
So why would you do that? Why would you do that? I call it. They have to know. They at least have to have a subset of things to choose from.
We know with all these DSS things, they go through a bunch of tapes. Chris Bellman does, and sometimes they think it's going to be one tape. Look at the thing. Okay, here's a good example, and I haven't heard it yet. I'm going to hear it hopefully next week. I haven't heard Chad's Astral Weeks. That's cut 45 because I don't buy 45s, but someone local just got it. I want to hear that because he did use digital because he didn't like the tape, the EQ tape that Warner Brothers used since the very first pressing in 1968. Kevin Gray uses that in the brand new Rhino Hi-Fi. So I'm very curious why Kevin and Rhino chose that tape and it wasn't good enough for Chad, which is a rare thing for Chad.
Johnny has that right. More than a teaser, they're already taking your money. They're already taking your money.
Bro,
so
you don't have to buy. They're taking your money if you want to buy it. You don't have to order it.
If they don't even know they have a viable source or what or it's going to be even fucking nice. It could be a piece of shit source, and that's what they're going to put out. So I don't get it. It's not just a teaser. They're taking your money. They're holding your money.
Yeah, but a teaser for a movie takes your money too to buy tickets.
Okay, Mazzy, you need to stop right now comparing movies to records. It's not the same thing.
It's a teaser.
It's not the same.
Have you heard of these
who buys movie tickets 9 months before the movie?
$10,000 turntables that are coming out. You put a deposit down.
Mazzy,
look at this.
Mazzy.
Look at
who
the
buys movie
shut
tickets
up, Rob.
9 months,
Rob,
before
what
the
about
movie?
this $600
Nobody.
flattener?
All right, Mazzy's apparently comparing apples and oranges.
$600 flattener that's not even out, and people are taking Kickstarter. Kickstarter works like this all the time.
No, Mazzy.
That's hardware.
Oh, hold on. They fucking sent it to you, and you made a video about it.
I'm just saying, general Kickstarter in general.
Can I say
you're betting on something to happen later?
All right, as the marketing expert here, here's what I'm going to say to you. And
You're using my fucking StreamYard. I can unmute me,
but I can mute you too. So here's the deal. Listen to Rob, please. It goes back where my only take on the MoFi controversy was this, and there were some people who had the same opinion. It's about being honest with your customers. Movies, it's not the same thing with movies at all. It's a different customer base when it comes to this subset of audiophile reissue pressings, which is not the whole vinyl community, right? It's a very small thing. Mazzy's not correct, Alex Dickey. Stop being.
What does your shirt say, Eddie? Is that like a Little Wings of like whatever?
No, it's a Watership Down.
All right, Rob can't get his point out. So here's the deal. They have to be honest. That is the number one thing that is proven to be the case with these audiophile reissues. Just be honest. If it's digital, people will be okay. Just be honest with your marketing of it.
And they will be.
Hold on.
But they're not dishonest. They don't have all
Mazzy, here's where I will have a big, huge point with this. We live in a world now with these audiophile reissues where they announce it right up until it comes out. It seems to work. To me, hearing that a record's coming out and you could order it and you get it in 2 weeks is the right way to do it.
Yeah.
For them to come out more than 6 months before it's coming out to say we're putting this out and it's available for pre-order, and them hiding the most important part of it for people is not right.
Well, Rob, we know up till recently, Chad and MoFi, they used to give us a year or two in advance notice to pre-order shit at
right, and then we find out that one of the Steely Dan HQURs is not.
Yeah,
shit. I'm still waiting like a year and a half, 2 years for my fucking Bob Marley, and who knows how long Amused to Death took? 4 or 5 years.
Exactly.
I think that was a 5 years to get fucking Amused to Death. But they did not leave out details when they said when I pre-ordered it. They gave me the whole thing, and to be fair, fucking Scott Wheeler, I pre-ordered the Boston, so fuck you. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to be shit. I'm saying they should have fucking led with that. Okay, they should have fucking used. If it's all analog, say it. If it's not, say it.
Jim, can we get a jump on this so-called podcast that Leland's part of, and have Bob come up here to tell us the news?
Yeah,
I'd rather get a jump on that.
Can we do it on your birthday dinner? Like, can you do it from your dad's house? Have Bob Donnelly at your birthday dinner and have him do it there?
You know,
Mitch,
I-
let Impex cook. Yeah, give them a
Yeah,
couple of weeks.
let them come in, and say, hey, this is.
I don't
they
buy
want
all
to.
the impacts.
They want to. They want to come on board.
I don't
Just
buy
say,
all
just
the
say,
impact.
just say this is all grain-fed beef, So yeah.
Patrick, I don't buy all the impacts.
It's kosher.
And they do a hybrid of all analog and they do some digital cuts. And as far as I've heard, and others here who probably buy more than I do, that they've never really had a failure as far as I know. And I could be wrong about that. So whatever they do, they don't do a lot of titles either. They're not like Chad or Rhino.
They don't do a lot of rock titles, especially.
No, they don't. They do some, but they don't do a lot. They did surprisingly, the two weird ones, which I love. They did the Youngbloods, Elephant Mountain, and Hurdy Gurdy Man in the last 2 years. Excellent
were
versions.
Hold
And they're
on
both-
a second, Scott. I promise you, if Impex decided to make the announcement when the records were all ready to be shipped, they would
They'd still sell them.
They would sell just as many copies of the record as they
Yeah,
would.
but but now people are talking about it for 8 months. They're going to be talking about it for the next 8 months.
Well, you know what, Mazzy? Your face will be on their Instagram saying, "Here,
I love it. I love it.
Here you go. Can Impex? Can you do me a favor? Because Mazzy
more than
got
a,
all
this is more than a feeling.
shut up, Mazzy.
It's been such a long
Mazzy
time.
has gotten all this average. Mazzy has gotten publicity by showing a Who record that wasn't Analog Productions, and they used it in their marketing.
Exactly.
So here you go, Impex. This is for you.
You should put all analog.
That'll be on their
AAA.
website. That'll be on their
Triple A.
website, Rob.
You know,
AAA.
Rob is probably the
A.
biggest wanker in the vinyl community.
Oh god!
Yeah,
nothing
I'll
worse,
make a
nothing
video
worse than
about
having
it,
hearing
Mazzy.
Mazzy saying "wank."
Yeah.
Well, there are a couple that are
Wanker
taller.
Part 2.
There's a couple of taller VCers.
Taller than you. Everybody's taller than you.
No, taller than.
Hey, but at the end of the day, it's about the music, stupid.
Exactly.
Nah, it's about Rob.
It's about moving
In
product.
other words, be honest with the marketing. Let people know what they're buying. Don't be using words that are hidden meanings or whatever. Just let them know what it is.
I agree.
And then at the end of the day, you decide whether you want to buy it or not.
Let me ask
I
you
mean,
this. Eddie.
especially now, all these labels know what the buzzwords are, and they should just either use them or
But-
like
Eddie, do you
Yeah.
believe? Okay, I don't know. Leland said he talked to one of the guys there, and they're still working on picking the source, and they're going to pick the best source. They know they're going to do the title, but they're going to pick the best source because a record like that, there's no terrible source. There'll be one better than the others. So you either trust them or believe that, or you don't. I happen to believe that, and whether they pick the best source, well, we don't know. Yet.
Nobody has said that they're not going to pick the right source. The whole question is why not? If you don't know the source, then you really shouldn't have said anything because you don't know.
Well, that's again going back full circle. It's a teaser ad. It's a.
Are you telling me that they know about the 45 RPM 12-inch EP? They know that source, but they can't tell which one the
they know the
actual album's
music.
going to be.
They know the music on it. That's all. Yeah.
Hey, Mazzy.
Yes.
I have a question. Lisa Harper. Mazzy was in LA for 4.5 days. Why don't you why didn't you come out? And,
I don't think that person exists.
Who's the lady that I worked with? What was her name?
That's Claudia.
Claudia.
Yes.
Claudia and I.
That was weird. That was like really bizarre. I mean, it's like,
That was very
you worked
strange.
there? I know that I worked there. Hey, I know that.
And I
so-and-so.
remembered,
know
if
so-and-so.
Claudia's watching, I remembered the other name. Charles Gorenser.
Where was this at the Rainbow?
No, this was
No.
at the record show.
At the record show. Okay.
Claudia comes to my auctions quite often.
Yeah, she was nice. She was
Very
nice.
nice.
Super nice. Yeah.
And we both worked for the same newspaper.
Yeah.
Different
They
cities.
had people in common. They knew people.
Yeah.
Listen, Craig, I trust Impex. That's being said, but I don't feel like Impex has really been involved with the nonsense of putting out the reissues.
I'm telling you why it's going to be all over this, man. It's going to be all over it. So.
Well, to his defense, he started a new channel, so He needs
We're
to
not-
build up an audience.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
well-
he'll put up a teaser, like Mazzy says. Everyone puts up teasers.
Yeah.
He'll put up a teaser for a video that's coming out a year from now. So, and then people can like talk about it for a year until it comes out, right, Mazzy?
Awesome.
Okay.
I
Is that how it
know
works?
Rob hates me comparing to the movie industry, but we know a year or two ahead we get teasers of movies that aren't even
Yeah, but
edited or shot yet.
okay. Let me help you out,
2
Mazzy.
or 3 years.
So
and stuff.
maybe because I know people in the industry, I get the word when movies are really bad and they're going to come out and be bad. Like this Ridley Scott movie that's coming out. It's horrible. It's not good.
Daniel.
But
Dog Star.
no, the Dog Stars,
Oh.
whatever it's called.
Isn't
but-
that Keanu Reeves' band's name?
Yeah, but here's the deal
not
with
Dog-
movies.
Dog
A movie
something.
can be horrible and be a big hit. That's not the same with a record, I think.
Right.
Yeah, like that one about that made all the fucking Academy
Paul
Award things
Blart.
about the.
Paul Blart Mall Cop. Come on.
The thing about it is, anybody who pre-orders this or any other record, you can cancel anything a few months later if it's not out yet. You can cancel your order. So
Hey, did you hear that, Impex? Mazzy's telling everyone to cancel their pre.
no, I said you can. I mean, you can totally. When people say I ordered something through Universal, and I can't. You can cancel anything. It's illegal for them to hold on to your thing. You can. It might be a hassle to get it refunded and stuff, but of course you can refund.
I'm not advocating anybody get their money back. That's not. I've never said anything about it. All I said was it was odd that they did not lead with. I couldn't find any information about source material. I found it very odd.
From
From my personal perspective, I found it odd.
Leland, how old is that information from Donnelly? Did you get? Is that very recent that they're still going through it? I don't know.
My friend just texted me. There's that Buddy movie. Is anyone familiar with it?
No.
No.
So
No.
there was a thing they did on Adult Swim called Too Many Cooks. It was like a meta freak out spoof of like openings of those like TGI sitcoms. It's if you've never seen it, go onto YouTube and type in Too Many Cooks. So what it is it's a movie sort of about a character like Barney, but it turns into an R-rated horror film where he's murdering kids.
Holy
And
shit.
Awesome.
people
Like-
are loving it. People are
Thank you.
loving it.
I want to. I have a video posted in 3 minutes, and Patrick is mentioned in it.
Yeah, it's JP
because-
Morgan death video.
Patrick is mentioned in it. I give him a
What did I do
shout
now?
out because he told us about the CSN-F, and I compare it my -F to the new Rhino Hi-Fi.
How did you get a copy of it?
I've had a copy of it.
Of the
I-
F1?
Yeah, I have a
Oh.
negative F. Anyway, it's very good. I don't think that's a great recorded record. I've discovered again.
It's a little bass heavy.
It's not as good as Deja
Deja
Vu
Vu?
at all, but it's the -F is better than the new Rhino CSN, which I didn't love. So,
And
I
if you
give
want to
a
get
shout out.
if you want to get Deja Vu, get the -D.
And
Minus D.
here's
Minus
was
D.
Patrick won't admit to this, but here's his favorite part of the weekend. I'm sitting at the table we had. He is right in front of me at the vendor, and he goes, "Hey Rob, I found an F record."
For $10.
$10. Yeah, I have. No, I sold it in my last auction. Yeah, if I go look for that record, I'm telling you, it is a
They're out there.
noticeable difference.
Now, what year did that come out in the first 2 years or first?
No, I think it's a
It's
77.
a later.
press.
It's a later cut.
Then I made a mistake. I thought it was an early. Okay,
It's a 77
but I have
pressing,
one. I have one.
and I Frankensteined it with with both hype stickers. So that's perfect.
I have a perfect cover. Yeah, I have a clean copy. So,
I'll
It's
keep
definitely
looking.
it's noticeably better sounding.
Yeah, it's really good.
And that happens. I mean, so
I think I also have a -B also.
I think you have a minus everything.
you have a minus source for the new MPEX Boston album. That's what you got a minus of.
I didn't order it. I didn't pre-order it.
I have to look at
I-
my copy if it's a -D. That's information Patrick just shared.
Yeah, it's Deja Vu. For
So
that.
maybe it's a
Yeah, yeah.
75. I didn't include that, so I thought it was earlier. Okay, I'm wrong. That's okay.
So Mazzy didn't have it, and his he has to pull down.
I do have the negative F, but what I must have done, those were the days that we would trade in early copies that we wanted a little bit for brand new copies. So 75 would have been when I was working in a store. So that's probably when I got it.
Mazzy's got receipts, God damn it.
Yeah, Mazzy got that record when he worked in the store, and he also
did you ever have a receipt of the last Waltz concert you allegedly went to? So.
Yeah.
I don't have my ticket anymore. No,
Yeah.
but I have.
See, you're lying, Mazzy. You're lying to us, Mazzy.
Two out of the three other people I went with are still alive.
I don't doubt you, but there are people on the internet.
I know.
Meanies everywhere.
That was the first controversy that I had when I started my YouTube channel. When I first talked about that, I had the guys saying, "You weren't there. I have friends there. You didn't go there." Like everyone knew.
So, Patrick, did you get recognized this time around a little bit? Did it recognize you?
I have one person that recognized me after they recognized everybody else at the table. So it was a complete success as far as like not getting recognized by just about anybody.
Okay, enough of this shit, Rob. You know, you really wrecked my morning. And,
What?
Hey. Well, look,
what happened? Why has he taken off? He said, "What happened here?"
It's 9 o'clock. It's time.
Yeah, he was still able to get up, and you can see how he hobbled over to where he is now.
Did you have problems getting onto the walker?
I was carrying two things here, so you know.
Okay,
I have to go pick up Brooks and his wife.
Okay.
Just arrived at the dock. They came in from Alaska. So
okay, if you'd like to know more about Mazzy, message him. Hey. Everyone wish Jim a happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Was that the Andy Griffith theme song, Eddie, on that ringtone?
Yeah, Jim's gonna go down to the old fishing hole and
yeah, me and Opie.
No, let's ask Wax. What are you gonna do for Jim today? Are you gonna take him to a nice little lunch? Pick up the tab.
I'll treat him to the lunch he would love to have is Chinese food when we go pick up the paper.
There you go.
All right.
Are y'all gonna pick up the paper together?
We always go because we all go eat the best Chinese food in LA in the San Gabriel.
Where is the best Chinese food in LA?
Why didn't you take me to the best Chinese food in LA? You took me to all these other shitty places and you didn't take me to
there are
the
no
best
record
Chinese
stores
food.
there.
Patrick, it's not close by. It's in the. It would have been like in a long drive both ways.
Patrick, if it's the same place that they took me last time.
You know what the best meal I had the whole time I was there? I had two good meals there.
The Rainbow.
Outback and the Rainbow Pizza. The Rainbow Pizza was surprisingly good. I couldn't believe how good that was.
I've had it before. It is good.
It is good. It's surprisingly good.
Hey, what's her name? Lisa Harper. You had your chance to come to. You could have treated me like shit at VinylCon if you really wanted to. You had your chance.
It's okay. We all treated you like shit at VinylCon.
I was there for 3 days.
We took over for
3+ days. So.
Yes. Steelers Wheel and CSN, the OGs. Yes. Steelers Wheel Intervention Records is really good.
Thank you, Wax, for having me up.
Yeah, you're welcome. Everyone have a good day. Take care.
Except Mazzy.
Yes.
Bye.